Welcome to your Memory Reframe audio. A memory reframe is many different therapies actually all tied in together. It's mostly known in neuro-linguistic programming, and that's where I learned this technique. But since first learning it, I've then kind of adapted it with different things that I've learned and to bring in much more of a feeling, energetic layer to it. So when we go into different memories, what happens is this creates a feeling. We have feelings and thoughts and images that are connected to that particular memory. And when we go into this deeply, it actually changes our body chemistry. And it takes us back into the same body chemistry as we had in that particular event. So it sends all these different messages from the brain to the body, releasing different hormones that could potentially put us in a fight or flight or stress state. And what can happen over time is when we learn a particular pattern of body chemistry, or we learn a particular state or feeling, it can become our personality. So over time, this state of perhaps anxiety, guilt, fear, shame, it might have just been a moment in time, or it might have been a repetition of particular experiences from our external world, interactions with people, with places, that really formed our personality and our unconscious, subconscious mind programs that have created our personality. So what can happen is we kind of get stuck there, and then as we become adults, we seem to be repeating this same state. And when our body chemistry and our internal body is in a certain state, it's also creating a vibrational frequency. And this means it's a match for other things in the external world to keep mirroring back the same experience, the same feelings, and create the same pattern of chemistry loop in our body. Whether that's releasing dopamine or cortisol or adrenaline. So we are clarifying continually in this loop, external, internal, to keep us stuck in this program. So what Memory Reframe does is take us back into that state, but then we get a chance to actually reframe it, change it. We get to change and break the pattern of the body chemistry, take us into that state that we once learned, and in a safe place, in a state that allows us to express when perhaps we weren't able to at that time. It allows us to really feel and to get it mirrored back to us that it's okay, it's safe. So within doing that, we're actually changing the neural circuitry within the brain. It's not something that you can just do once. You have to really add repetition to this. So these practices, it's really important to create focus, repetition, intensity, to create this new chemical pattern, this new brain circuitry pattern, create new dendrites that in turn start to create a new feeling in your body. And then with that new feeling comes new thoughts, new behaviours that are attached to this new feeling, which then creates a new personality. And from there, the feelings that we have, the behaviours that we have, the beliefs that we have, these new beliefs that we have created, begin to show in our external world, in our physical reality. And we now have a completely new internal, external communication loop that we have created, just like we did previously when we created these subconscious programs that we figured out aren't really serving us anymore and they're actually holding us back massively. We can do the same, but in the other direction. So this is nothing new to you. This is nothing mystical. This is actually something that you're very skilled at. But we often do this and create ineffective software. So what we're doing is we're just upgrading the software, and it's so powerful, this work. So to begin with, if you can find yourself a space and enough time to go through this process where you're not going to be interrupted or you haven't got to rush off somewhere, it's really important to give yourself the space and the time to really go into this process, because sometimes it can bring up some quite challenging feelings, and it can sometimes feel a little bit overwhelming, or you can feel tired afterwards. It's also really normal to maybe need a sleep or even get a little bit of a headache, because it's a little bit like a detox. It starts to detox the body physically and emotionally and spiritually. So give yourself this really indulgent time to love yourself and listen to yourself. So finding somewhere comfortable and making sure that the temperature is going to be okay for you, so there's going to be as little distraction as possible. And bringing yourself into a seated position or lying down if you like. And just getting yourself comfortable. And when you're ready, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. And just start to take things inwards, introspectively. And we can do this by just becoming aware of our breath. So now we're just coming into communication with us as a separate self, but connected to the collective, to the whole, to all of the space and energy that surrounds us and within the entire universe as we breathe in and out. Breathing deep into the belly. Inhale, expand the rib cage, expand deep into the belly, into the bottom of the lungs. And then lengthen the exhale, breathing in and out through the nose. Nice and slow. And sometimes it can feel hard to shut off. There might be lots of thoughts going on. The body might feel a bit twitchy or stiff. And that's all okay. Just commit to this moment. Continue with your breathing. And then just bringing your awareness up to your forehead, the very center of your forehead between your eyes. This is where we have the pineal gland. And just imagine that there's a big ball of white light, or maybe it's a ball of warm or cooling liquid. And we're going to call this ball of light your consciousness, the awareness of you as the observer. And here at the front of the head, this is the newer part of the brain, and this is connected to everything external to us, looking outward into our environment to check if we're safe, if everything's okay. And I'm going to invite you to visualize and imagine that this ball of light is now moving to the base of the skull, to the back of the head. And this is the older part of our brain that's in charge of the autonomic parts of our functioning, breathing, heartbeat, blood flow. And this is connected to our intuition. And on your next deep breath in, as you exhale, imagine this ball of light or liquid is beginning to trickle down into your body, down the spine, comforting and soothing. Feel it moving past your heart, your lungs, down into the stomach. And just taking deep breaths, and with every exhale, feeling your body surrendering and being supported by the seat or the bed or the floor that you're sat on. Allowing all the muscles to release and relax. Feeling a lovely sinking of the body. Allowing the body to be heavy and trusting that gravity is going to hold you. As this consciousness and this light starts to spread all the way through your body, it's now connecting to every single cell in your body, communicating and connecting to your innate body wisdom. Now feeling and visualizing this light leaking into every single cell and filling it with this curiosity and willingness to listen. I'm going to invite you to bring this awareness and consciousness down to your feet. Just working through your feet, noticing any sensations, any temperatures, any tension. And then moving up into the calves, the shins, noticing left to right if there's any differences, any muscular pain, any energetic sensations like a buzzing, tingling. And moving up to the knees, our support system. And just noticing any messages, any sensations that are held here in the knees. And working up through the thighs, feeling how heavy they are, releasing into the place you're sat, allowing them to just fall and sink. And then moving up into the pelvis, noticing your genital area, the sitting bone, the sphincter, all through the pelvic area, the sexual organs. This is such a huge energy center. We can have so much built up energy here. So just taking a moment to feel whether it feels alive, numb, tense. And moving up into the stomach, Noticing if you're holding your breath here, holding any tension. Listening to your gut. And then moving up into the chest area, the lungs, noticing your breath, whether it's up high or lower. Noticing any sensations, tingling, contractions, expansion, holding, any kind of tingling or pulsing or sharp pains. Continue breathing, deep breaths, and bringing your awareness up to your shoulders, down your arms and into your hands. Noticing any energy in the hands, any heat or cold. Then moving up to the throat and the neck. Up in the throat here, we have the thyroid gland. So just bringing awareness to this space. Allowing this consciousness and this liquid to communicate with all the cells in this area. And then bring your awareness up into the head, back into the head, through the eyes, the jaw, any tension holding in your facial expression. And when you're ready, I'm going to invite you to just listen to your body in its entirety. This body as a living organism. And just take a moment to listen and tune in to any one particular part that is calling out for your attention. Any part that feels you're most drawn to in this moment. And just sitting here with this sensation. And I'm going to ask you if there's any emotions that you can attach to this feeling in your body. And maybe you want to say it out loud. Maybe it feels like anxiety, fear, sadness, whatever it is that's true for you, you can trust that. And just continue breathing deeply. And it's okay, it's safe to feel. And if you can't name it as an emotion, can you name the sensations? Is it numb? Empty? Is it like fire? Is it tingling? And just take some time to name those sensations now. And you can do this with your internal voice or external. And just getting to know these feelings, acknowledging them, sitting with them, and not trying to get away from them or repress them. So even now, if this is as far as you go within this practice, that's okay. And there's no expectation. So now as you sit here with this feeling in the body, with these sensations or this emotion that you've identified, I'm going to ask you if there's any colours that you can attach to this experience, this feeling. And you can say this out loud. And if there's any other words or images, if there was a way of describing this feeling or sensation, what would the word be? And if there's an image, what is that image? Is it someone's face? An animal? Is it a picture? Or is it just complete blackness? And I'm going to ask you now if you can feel whether there's an age attached to this feeling, this sensation, a younger version of you. And just feel when the first time was that you felt this same sensation and feeling in your body. Maybe you can start to see yourself. Maybe you can see yourself as a child. Where are you? How old are you? And is it daytime or nighttime? Is there anyone else there in this picture? And what are you doing? And just looking at your facial expression as your child self and your posture. And just notice how you might be feeling in this moment. And I'm going to invite you to step into the body, into the experience of your younger self now. So you're looking out of the eyes of your hearing, sensing, seeing and feeling as if you are your younger self in this experience. And what can you feel in your body? And I'm going to invite you to intensify this feeling. We're going to work our way up from 1 to 10. 10 being the most intense. And you're going to continue breathing through this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Intensify the feelings in your body. Lean into them, allow them to come to the surface. 6, see the picture clearer. 7, 8, going another layer deeper. You're safe to feel. Building up that intensity, really feel it, see out of the eyes and feel what you felt as your younger self. 8, 9, building up. And when you get to the intensity level 10, I want you to ask, what did you need in that moment that you didn't get? What are you feeling? Now you have the ability to create a new memory, a new experience. I'm going to invite you to visualize now whatever it is that you needed in that moment. Maybe it was to be able to speak out, speak up. Maybe it was for a parent to come in and protect you, to listen to you, to understand you. Maybe you need your adult self to come in and support you, listen to you, give you the advice that you needed then. Take a moment in your mind's eye to visualize this. And maybe you need to say something out loud to someone. Maybe you need to say, I'm scared. This isn't fair. Or whatever it is that you feel you need to say. I need to be listened to. I need to be comforted. Speak out the words as if you are your younger self, the things you needed to say. I tried my best. I always do my best. I deserve love. I deserve to be heard. I matter. My feelings matter. And continuing in your mind's eye and your imagination to recreate the events in the way that you needed. And really feeling great compassion and understanding for what you experienced then and for any other people that were involved, whether it was your parents or teachers, knowing that they also did their best with the tools they had, and sending love and compassion out to all involved, and bringing love and compassion and understanding to that child self, that younger self. And if that younger version of you needed a hug or some comfort, give that to them now. Maybe your adult self can look into the eyes of your younger self and fully see them, and give them any words of wisdom or support. Is there anything you feel is important to say now to your younger self? You deserve to be seen. You are deserving of love. You are safe to feel and to express your truth. You are not to blame, and you are not responsible for anyone else's feelings. And just notice how that younger version of you is starting to feel. Notice how you feel in your body. If it feels any lighter. If your breathing has changed. And just see if you can name this feeling, this sensation. Maybe it feels like freedom, calm, peace. Whatever this feeling is, just name that out loud. And taking some deep breaths. And stepping into the experience of your younger self again now. This comforted, listened to, heard child. How it feels to be really listened to and understood. To be validated. To be able to express fully without fear. And just notice if there's any colours attached to this feeling. Any images. And if there's anything else that you feel is important to say, or anything else that this younger version of you needs, go ahead and make that happen now. And we're going to intensify this new feeling in your system from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3. Breathing in this feeling into your whole body. 4, 5. Seeing those images more and more clearly. 6, intensifying any colours, speaking out words. 7, 8, I am, and speaking out the words that you feel. 9, I am. 10, breathing in this new life, building up the intensity, another layer deeper, and 10, allowing this feeling to flow through your entire body, touching every cell from the tip of your head to your toes. Breathing in this feeling, filling up the body. And maybe there's a colour attached to this, and you're going to allow this colour to just consume your whole body. Filling up your heart. Moving through your chest and your rib cage, swirling up through the head, all the way across the shoulders, the chest, down the right arm, all the way to every fingertip. Spiraling over all the way down the left arm, filling your body with this new light, this new colour, this new feeling and sensation. All the way down through the left fingertips. Moving through the stomach, new life, feelings of calm and joy, safety, surrender. Moving into the pelvis, down both legs, filling up with this light, this new memory, creating new circuits from the body to the brain. All the way down the legs, all the way down through the left toes, through the right toes. Taking in 5 deep breaths to really feel this through your whole system. Breathing in these new particles of light and air. And as you exhale, breathing out any dark, stale fragments of all stagnant memory, releasing them into the atmosphere. Breathing in new life, and breathing out any stagnant, stale air. 2 more deep breaths, breathing in Exhale, fully release every little last piece of particle. Breathing in. And fully surrender, let go and trust. Taking your time now. You can stay here with your eyes shut for as long as you need. And just when you're ready, you can start to become aware of your posture, of the temperature in the room around you. You can start to become aware of any textures of material or sensations touching your skin. And any noises that you can hear around you. Maybe even the smell of a perfume. And when you're ready, you can start to bring your eyes, adjusting them to the light in the room around you. Slowly opening back up, taking your time. Staying seated or laid down. And you might want to take some time to just explore some of what you felt and journal down, write out some of the experience. And bring yourself slowly back into your normal state, your normal waking state.